Welcome back to Thoughtful Advocate Podcast. I'm your host, Elizabeth Keo. Hey, wait, let me tell you something. Motherhood really changes your whole entire life. And yeah, it actually rewires your brain, changes you physically, and no one prepares you for this version of rebirth. And no one really talks about it. Of course, everyone brings up part where the baby's born, giving birth, that there's a part where you're reborn too, like a phoenix from the ashes. And yeah, motherhood is not just a role, it's a complete identity shift. Mentally, emotionally, biologically, everything is different. And yeah, this isn't just some motivational talk or speech. This is brain science. So brain scans actually show widespread reorganization during pregnancy. And about 94% of the gray matter in your brain changes. And these changes happen to areas in your brain that are linked to empathy, emotional processing, understanding your baby's needs, and can last 6-7 years or more after you give birth. Basically, your brain reshapes itself to adapt to having a baby, and it helps to become a mother. So yeah, a lot of people ask, why does motherhood feel like I'm losing a huge part of myself? And in a way you did, but not in a bad way. Your priorities shift. It's no longer going out, hanging out with friends, catching movie, going on dates, or those kinds of things. It's about you and your baby, basically. And yeah, it shifts your priority list. You and your baby come first. And you go from, what do I want to do today? To, one thing I need to do today is ensure this baby survives. And that is a huge change. And motherhood forces us to have something we may have not had before: boundaries. Yeah, you physically and mentally cannot pour into everyone anymore. Can't say yes to everything, can't overextend yourself, because now you have this finite amount of energy because of how little you sleep. And your hormones and nervous system is just out of whack. So this is a point in a lot of women's lives where they finally say, hey, I have to start taking care of myself too. And yeah, full set. That's what happened for me. It was a huge wake-up call. And then their commonly searched question is, does motherhood make you stronger? And yes, in so many ways. And it's not necessarily in the ways you think. You do become more decisive, more protective. You can say no easier, and you just stop tolerating things you used to tolerate. Because now it's not longer just about you. It's about you and your baby, and they're going to do whatever it takes to protect the baby. Motherhood is not about a newfound independence. It's about learning to accept help as well. Yeah, it humbles you. It forces you to rely on people around you. And this is when you start to see the true colors of the people you may have thought were your friends or were your family. And yeah, you can see who you can really rely on in your life. And of course, you realize that you can't do this all alone. But yeah, motherhood is a rebirth. You become someone who feels deeper, who loves more, has stronger boundaries. And yeah, sometimes you're going to miss who you used to be. Sometimes you're going to miss having that free time. But you're also going to realize that this might be the most fulfilling thing you've ever done. So if you're in that phase where you're feeling out of body, not recognizing yourself, not broken, you're really transforming. And I would definitely encourage you to seek a therapist so they can help you through this process. But yeah, your identity is changing. No longer just you're a mother now. And that brings along a whole slew of responsibilities, but also it's not the end for you. This is not just a mother. You're a human, a woman. Like, this is your life. And this is the beginning, the version of the new you, someone who has boundaries, someone who speaks up, and someone who can give life and watch that life thrive and grow into a human being. That's amazing. So yeah, thank you for listening to Thoughtful Advocate. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with other mothers or other parents, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast as well. Always, you can follow me on Instagram. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Okay, so today's sponsor is Kind Laundry. Just kidding, they're not really a sponsor, but I do have an affiliate code. Kind Laundry use natural ingredients, and it actually comes in these sheets. So much more useful than liquid laundry detergent, because that stuff gets messy. With Kind Laundry, you can bring this anywhere. It's literally in a box, pack in your suitcase, and it's that easy. You can get 10% off by using code ZeroWasteCute. Okay, so today's sponsor is Kind Laundry. Just kidding, they're not really a sponsor, but I do have an affiliate code. Kind Laundry use natural ingredients, and it actually comes in these sheets. So much more useful than liquid laundry detergent because that stuff gets messy. With Kind Laundry, you can bring this anywhere. It's literally in a box, pack in your suitcase, and it's that easy. You can get 10% off by using code ZeroWasteCute.